So now that I've set up 20 records, or space for 20 records, and I've set up a number of fields which I wanted to use for each record, it was just a question of deciding on how to code origin, paper type or research type, and keywords. So this is the way I did it. I went here and I selected this particular range, and I went to data and data validation, and what I did was I created a little list of all the codes that I wanted to use there, and I found this list and I put it in here. And so here's the list. The list is Canada, United States, Great Britain, Australia, Europe, Asia, and other. So once I press enter, I have now anywhere on these 20 records the ability just to choose one of these different types. So this is going to give consistency in the coding. I did the same thing for the type, and so here we go. If you look on this sheet, I've got a list here for white papers, journals, books, newspaper articles, etc. And so these are the codes that I decided to use for the types. And then keywords. Depending on your topic, you're going to have to create your own keywords, and you can easily add to them, or you can subtract them. So here's the way to do it. Let's imagine you wanted to add some more journal types. You just go to this record and you select the entire 20 records, and you go to data validation. Make sure you select a list and go to this list here, and it will allow you to update this list whenever you click on a new entry. And so that is the way I did that one. In this particular case, I want the same data validation for all 20 records. So I selected this and went to data validation, and I went to this sheet, and I chose these keywords. I can increase these keywords, and I imagine that these keywords will be lengthened, but I can always apply these changes. And so you can see that whenever I enter a record, I have the ability to quickly enter a code, and I keep my codes on a separate sheet. It just makes it easier to work with, and that's the coding process. Now, in my particular example, I'm doing a narrative analysis. And you may wonder what that is, but I have no idea. So, but I set up codes for narratives as well, and narratives, of course, is the analysis of stories or themes and stories, what people say and when they said it and how they said it. So I chose let's say a dozen or 10 narratives, and I also added a field for narratives, and this is going to help me a lot. And that's how to do the coding. Next, onto the sorting.